Sometimes as children, I guess we find very strange ways to comfort ourselves, and I know you guys are probably going to laugh at me for this. Well, surely you'll be laughing with me because we're all friends here, right? But this is something that freaks me out more now than it did then. Here's one of my stories. Hey guys, for today's video, I'm going to be telling you another one of my experiences. Now this one I can't tell you exactly what it was, but I just want to tell you something that did happen to me when I was a little girl, and I'm thinking around the age of 5 or 6. And I'd always been a little frightened of the dark, so this is the night that I was going to bed. This is when we lived in the house that's just out the road from me here. It's now my sister's house. And I was in my bedroom, and in my bedroom I had bunk beds, so I slept on the bottom bunk, and on the top bunk is where I kept all my stuffed animals. Now, like I said, I was scared of the dark, so I had to have some sort of light on of a nighttime, starting with just a night light. It progressed where it went to then I needed a lamp on, and then I just needed to leave the entire lighting on. But at this point in time, when I was only 5 or 6, I wasn't too afraid. I think I got more afraid as I got older, so it was kind of a reverse thing for me. But it was just because of all the things I had experienced, and I was just lying there at this particular night in my bed with the top bunk above me and my nightlight across the room. And the only thing I didn't like about the nightlight was the shadows. I didn't like to see the shadows, but that was because sometimes I would see those shadows move. And at the beginning that startled me, but this is a time when I was a fan of Toy Story. So here's the part where you're gonna absolutely probably die laughing at me, and that's fine because I understand you guys are my friends and I don't care. It's okay to laugh at me, or maybe you're laughing with me, but whatever the case, it's okay. I forgive you because I laugh at myself for this. But I had came to my own conclusion that those shadows moving were okay because of Toy Story. I thought that maybe, just like Toy Story, that my toys were moving up there on the top bunk and doing their own thing as I was going to bed. So that was okay because it happened in Toy Story, so it could happen in real life, right? So that was my comforting in my own mind as a child. That's what I thought was going on. I just thought, well, maybe my toys are just kind of doing their own thing and they don't mind that I'm in the room with them. They just don't want me to look directly at them, because of course if I did look at them they weren't moving anymore. But I remember from the top bunk across the wall you could see the shadows of what appeared to be the stuffed animals or something from the top bunk moving a lot of different nights. Some nights it would do it, some nights it wouldn't, but that's the comfort in my mind that I created, where I wasn't afraid of it. It was okay that those shadows moved. But now is a different story, because thinking back, and now that I know that toys do not move on their own, it makes me wonder what was really moving up there. So that's something that really creeps me out now, and something that I can never find out. So I thought I would share that with you guys and see your opinion on it and kind of give you guys something to laugh about for the day. But yeah, that's what happened to me when I was little, and now it's much more terrifying than it was back then, because back then I just thought that that was cool. My toys were cool and they had their own little thing they did, or gathering at night, but now it's just, I don't know, it's just not right. But yeah, so basically I would watch something shadow move a bunch of different nights when I was a kid, and I just let it happen because I had no idea to be afraid of it. I thought you guys might find some humor in this story and may think that it's a little interesting as well, considering that I do not know what that was creating those shadows that moved so frequently. And like I said, it happened some nights and some nights it didn't. But I just thought I would share that with you guys now that I've been thinking about it quite a bit, and that now I just know that wasn't normal, and I wish I could know what was happening. I wish back then I knew to try to figure out what it was. But there's that little story. I hope you guys found it interesting. If you liked this story, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not already. I post a new video every Wednesday and Sunday. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love each and every one of you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.